Hello YouTubers, this is Tia from Musings of a Mystic, and I'm back with another pick a deck, pick a card type reading. That is a piece of black tourmaline just hanging out in the background, being distracting. Alright, so anyway, today's question is, how did the way they feel about you change after ... So just insert whatever your situation is, and I feel like you'll get the message that you need from these decks. Of course, not everybody can get an accurate answer because this is a general reading on YouTube. So if you need a personal reading, my information is down there and you can contact me for one of those. Otherwise, you can check this out. I'd love to hear from you guys if it did resonate with you. If it did, just drop me a comment. You can also email me to tell me that. My information is down there. But anyway, the question is, how did the way they feel about you change after blank? So afterward, after whatever, after you told them this, after you told them that, after you cussed them out. The first deck is the green knob candle. The second deck is the lover's candle. And the third is the red knob candle. Now these are in my shop. If you'd like to check out what is in my shop, my link is down there. Pretty much anything that you would like to know or be able to contact me is down there in the description box. So, with that being said, number 1, 2, and 3, and we will get into it now. How did the way your person feels change afterward? Now, I don't normally take jumpers from this deck, these big decks, because they're so big and my hands are kind of small, unless my spirit guides say to take it. Did the seeker's person's feelings change afterward? Please remember, these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal. If it does resonate with you, that's great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. If you need a personal reading that only resonates with your situation, you can contact me. My email is down below. Otherwise, how did your person's feelings change after? One, 2, 3. Ooh. Well, those two want to come out, so I'll take them. You got the Ace of Fire, which started off on a positive note. 7 of Water, it kind of got muddy there. Then the third card was the 5 of Earth, which is very much being left out in the cold and feeling very down and rejected. And then we've got the 7 of Air, which is like secrets and things that go on behind the scenes, and the Knight of Fire. So, if this person asked you out, I kind of feel like this person asked you out and you rejected them, and they started to feel very rejected and down, and secretly, clarify the 7 of Air, please. They are trying to start over. I feel like this person's having a hard time. Like, this person likes you. This person, I feel like, if it's not romantic, they had positive feelings towards you. But I feel like this is romantic, and they offered you an exciting new opportunity. It also says career advancement, change your life now. I feel like they offered you themselves. They offered you their heart here. They offered you their love, or they offered you some kind of positive emotion. For some of you, I feel like this person did it in a way that wasn't so overt. They're like, oh, you know, they told a joke. And they were like, oh, I like you. Haha, we should totally go out, you know. And you're like, no. And they were like, shit. She said no. God damn it. And then if you guys are like cussing, this is not the channel for you. But anyway, this is what I feel like they're going through right now. It's like, and it's really cool too, because it's like, oh, they had all of this passion for you. They had all of this energy towards you. Like they wanted to even offer you a new beginning. And then in the end, it's like their dreams got dashed. And they are feeling rejected. Now, I feel like this person isn't necessarily... They're showing you that they've let go of it and they're starting over and they're healed and all this other stuff. But secretly, I feel like they still feel rejected by you. They still feel down and rejected. And they might have even decided to show you that they don't really need you, even though they still feel hurt by it. It's like, oh, you know, whatever. I can just let it go. I can let it roll off my back like a duck, like water off a duck's back, as Jinx Monsoon says. Water off a duck's back. I can just go out and start over again. They might have like hopped out of your bed or out of your romantic path and straight into somebody else's without even like taking a breath or waiting. It's like they just decided to go ahead and try and heal themselves by, you know, what do they say? The best way to get over the death of a puppy is to buy a new puppy. It's like they just got a new girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, just to say, I don't need this, I don't need you, you know, I was joking anyway, it wasn't really serious. But to answer the question, whatever this was that happened, whatever the situation was, this person still feels rejected. So they started off feeling like positive and passionate, and now they feel rejected, and some of them even feel a bit resentful. So yeah, you might have caught them in their fuckboy ways, and you're like, oh, no thank you. This is a complex decision that needs to do research and stop procrastinating. I feel like just with the answer that I gave you was accurate. Anyway, that is the end of this reading. I might do an extended to go deeper, but I don't know. So, I hope that made some sense to you. If it didn't resonate, I hope that you at least got entertained by the message. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, and comment. All those things help me stay motivated to make you guys more videos in the future. And if you need a personal reading, my information is down below. And if you'd like to buy this candle, it's in my shop. Link also below. So deck number 2, the Lover's card. The Lover's card. The Lover's candle. It wouldn't surprise me if I got the Lover's card in this deck, though. But in this reading, but we'll see. So, how did the way that your person feels about you change after the situation? We'll just call it the situation. You can fill in the blank. Did your person's feelings change for you after the situation? Please remember, these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone. And that is okay. No big deal. It just means that the reading is for somebody else today. And if you need a personal reading, my information is down below. Personal readings are the ones that resonate with your energy more than anyone else's. I mean, it can have, you know, some resonating factors for the people that are around you. But most of the time, it's all you, kid. Question is, how did the way they feel about you change after the situation? Alright, so, okay, 1, 2, to get all the freaking chakra cards. I mean, come on. Okay. So we got Wish Fulfillment, which is the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands, which is Accelerated Motion, Crown Chakra, Throat Chakra, Heart Chakra, and then we've got the Stand Your Ground card. So what I've got here, interestingly, is like a triangle. Your head, well, not really a triangle, but it kind of feels like one to me because because of the triangular shapes. I just, for some reason, got a triangle. But anyway, I'm feeling like this person, they really think, it's like you guys had a conversation or something, and maybe you were trying to change their mind, but it's like I feel like you got what you wanted and so did they. Here. They also, it's about their feelings towards you though. So it's like you made them think. You might still be in their head. Like you are just in their, the conversation you guys had is in there, rattling around. And you might have actually changed this person's mind and their heart. Here. So it's like, I feel like you had a profound, effect, like a profound effect on this person. Like you actually changed them. Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. So, especially if you stood your ground. It's like you had a conversation with them. You stood your ground. You changed their mind, their heart, maybe even the way they communicate with people. And even if you're not around to see it, it's like if you guys had a fight, like harsh communication, it's like you accelerated their spiritual growth. Even if you're not around to like see what's going on or what resulted from like what you said or did, it's like you got the desired result here, but it's about the way that they feel towards you. So I feel like they feel like you changed them profoundly. Now you don't have any major arcana cards here at all, and I can't remember if that came off. Oh, it didn't. It didn't come off the bottom. I think this one is the bottom card. If it's not, it is now. So you actually like had a positive effect on this person, and that's actually really awesome here. Even if it was like a difficult time that you had with this person, you helped set them like on the right path and get them back on the right, back on the straight and narrow. I'm not sure why I said that, but that popped out. So you've got 282. You might have a spiritual connection with this person, a spiritual contract. This is the 8 of Pentacles. It's like you made them work on themselves. It's like I feel like it was hard. I feel like it was difficult and hard. You said some things. You got the desired result. They, for some reason, I'm not getting this as their wish fulfillment. I feel like it's yours. It's like I feel like it was a conversation that happened, or something happened, and it happened kind of quickly, and it kind of accelerated their emotion back on the spiritual path. I feel like this was a spiritual thing. I feel like there was very hard, like difficulties, like difficult things happened. You had to have a difficult conversation. Difficult situation arose so that you had to really assert yourself and say, look, you can't go around treating people like shit or you're going to get shat on. And then it's like after you left, shit fell apart and here they are. They had to pull themselves out of the shit pit and get their shit together and get up and move on and evolve. There we go. They feel like you made them evolve. You forced this person to grow. Good for you. So I hope that made some sense. If it did, comment below. If it didn't, you can also comment below. If you need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through email. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment, all those good things help me stay motivated to make you guys more videos in the future. And if you'd like to buy this lovely Lover's Condo, they're in my shop right now. Alright, so I will see you guys in the next video. Ta-ta for now. Last deck. Deck number 3. Question is, how did your person's feelings change for you? How did the way they feel about you change after the situation? And this is a 7-day knob candle, which can be bought in my shop. Link is below. Please remember, these are not personal readings. They will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. This deck is jumpy. No big deal. It means that the reading is for somebody else today. If you need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through email, which is down below in the description box or something. And I will probably I'll be able to get your reading back to you in about 3 days. Alright guys, question is, how did your person's feelings change? How did the way they feel about you change after the situation? Fill in the blank. Fill in situation with your own situation. So, how did your person's feelings for you change after your situation? How did your person's feelings change for you after your situation? How did the way that they feel for you change after your situation? Messenger of Air. Devil. King of Earth. These is 2 people. This is like temptation between 2 people. 3 of Earth. I feel like they had to really examine, like, I feel like you propositioned them, and they had to really examine whether or not they wanted to do it or not. It's like, I feel like there are 2 people here. One could be an air sign. For some reason, I want to say Aries, but that's not an air sign. Aquarius, Virgo. Not Virgo, but Virgo. Whatever comes out, comes out. Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, somebody who identifies with Ophiuchus, whatever that new sign is. Libra. Whatever the other air sign is. Interestingly, this is the card for Capricorn. This person could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. That came out so clear. Anyway, doesn't matter. If you guys watch my videos a lot, you know that if I'm trying to do signs, and signs that are not that sign type, like air, if like earth comes out for the air, it's just because the energy is coming out for that. So all the time, I won't always get that, you know, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Sometimes I'll get, oh, you know, Aries, Libra, Leo. Sometimes it just happens like that. But anyway, how did the way they feel for you change? It also seems as though the way they felt for you matured. Because this is a knight and that is a king. So it's like the way that they felt for you kind of went from an airy, loose, kind of hard to pin down sort of thing, sort of energy, to a solid, well-developed, mature sort of thing. And it might have happened after you guys had sex. This is a devil card that can indicate sex. Or it might have happened after it's a period of binge drinking or doing something that's not healthy. And so they had to reevaluate what was going on in their life at the time. And then they had to come back around and, like, grow the fuck up. So they feel like you might have made them grow up a little bit. How did what they feel for you change? It's like they went from, like, not paying attention to everything and what was going on to really, like, giving their full focus. It's like you helped them evolve, and for some of them they actually realized that you did. And it could be work related here with the Three of Pentacles, where on the original card, 3 people are working together to make something happen. I thought there is a warm feeling. So they also went from being, like, cold and aloof to being more... The King of Pentacles to me is a very warm man. He's warm, he's stern, because he is like an earth sign. We all have that, like, resting bitch face. Well, all Capricorns do anyway. Not all of them, but it's like a lot of us have, like, resting bitch face where we don't look very warm, but then you really get inside of our hearts and we are very warm, like, teddy bear type people. But anyway, I feel like this person changed a lot because we're going from one element to another here. I feel this person grew up. The way that they felt about you grew up. It evolved from being like, I don't really care about that person. I'm not really, like, paying attention to this person is, like, my person. I am, like, 100% focused on this person. It could also be work related where, like, they thought maybe you weren't going to be the best employee, and then you actually showed them up. You showed them all the way up, and then everything started to work out, and they're like, okay, now I kind of want to promote you. So what they felt about you changed from, like, being really cold to being really warm. And there may have been a lot of materialism or materialistic things going on. This to me just kind of indicates the Capricornian energy, where a lot of people on the outside think we're cold. They look at us. I just feel like this is just Capricorn. It's like the spirit guides are like, oh, just talk about Capricorn and how Capricorn is, because the Temptation, the Devil card, indicates the Capricorn, especially when it's next to an Earth person like the King of Pentacles here. So I feel like this Devil card isn't necessarily that toxic for a lot of you, or for some of you, I'm hearing that it is actually obsession. This changed from not being very cold to being obsessive. But back to what I was saying, most of you, this is like, it changed from them being, like, transforming before your eyes. Like Capricorns, like I said, we seem very cold and hard and aloof and not interested in, you know, what's going on around us. But we are mostly very, very intuitive, and we are very, like, warm once you get to know us. Like, once you get past the resting bitch face and the feeling that we're 100 years old at 20, you get into the warm gooiness. A lot of us grow up backwards. So this person that you're asking about could be, you know, between 20 and 30, but they feel like 40 and 50 or 70-year-old because of the way that they hold themselves. They're very mature. So how did it change for you? Just like the Capricorn, once you got into their hearts, they went from being cold to being, you know, a warm person. They went from, like, having no feelings to having very mature, positive feelings towards you. So I hope that made sense to you guys. I know there was a lot of talking, a lot of roundaboutness there, but I hope that made sense. Please Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment, and if you need a personal reading, my information is below. If you need to know what cards I'm using, my affiliate links are down below for Amazon. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Ta-ta for now.